I just got it at this liquor store that just opened up. It's pretty common. The Revolver Blood and Honey is a little harder to find because it's a craft beer.
Right.
But I'm sure you have craft beer stores up there.
I think we do. I imagine.
Yeah. But so I saw the new Transformers.
Oh, I did too. I saw it last night.
It's
Oh
so
my
bad.
god. Oh my god.
It's so bad. Like, I knew going in that it was not going to be great.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like I expected it to be a Transformer movie, which like they're not usually good, but that was just bad.
Yeah, the dialogue especially. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. We were
You
like, we
can't
left the
sit.
theater, we were like, that should have come with a trigger warning. It was like,
Yeah.
no.
Like, yeah, you can't search here. You don't have a warrant. My face is my.
uh,
I booed at that one.
I was like, I was just, and did you know, like, I played this game while I was watching it, which I called Find All the Product Placement.
Yeah,
And so
there was.
I would just giggle at every fucking logo.
Yeah, there was
Just
Budweiser. There was Bud Light.
Oreos, Victoria's Secret,
Oreos.
all of the
Victoria's Secret.
cars,
Yeah, oh my god, they focused so long on the cars so you
all
saw what
of the
brand they were.
cars. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that's got to be a contender for one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It was,
And
oh my god, it was
I've
so
seen
bad.
a lot of bad movies.
Is this worse than the prequels?
That's a tough one.
This is the question of the hour.
I don't know, they're all so bad. I mean, no, I think I would sooner watch it again than I'd watch the prequels again. Because at least what little actual robot fights there were
We're good.
were pretty awesome.
Yeah. I liked the robot fights. I was like, how are we still here listening to people talk? I want to see shit get blown up. I don't want to, the talking is not, why is there talking? There should not be talking.
Yeah.
The
If there
talking
was
ruins the whole movie.
and it was fucking 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It needed to be maybe an hour and a half tops.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they show you the awesome robot dinosaurs, and you're like, fuck yeah.
I was waiting the whole movie for those.
Yeah, I had called
was
that
like,
ahead of time.
I want to see the robot dinosaurs.
Yeah, because one of the guys I work with, well, he doesn't work there anymore, but we still go to a lot of midnight premieres because it's like our thing.
Nice.
And he's super into Transformers. Like, he loves them. And he was like, will you go with me? And I was like, no. I will break down the movie for you right now. Mark Wahlberg will be an idiot. And the robot dinosaurs will show up at the last 20 minutes of the movie and then only show up in a couple of scenes of that 20 minutes. And he was like, nah, man, it'll be better than that. They'll show the robot dinosaurs sooner and it's going to be awesome. And like that part on the bridge when they're like, all right, we're going to hold the line on this bridge. You see one of those dinosaurs get that sick ass fucking nailed club or spined club or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you never get to see him fucking use it.
No. It's just, ugh.
And why did that one robot have a cigar? Like, A, where did he get it? 2, why did it never burn out? And 3, why was there a bullet inside of it? And I love how they were like, yeah, Mark Wahlberg, he's been from Texas all his life, but somehow still has his Boston accent.
Right?
Like, he didn't even try to change his voice.
It doesn't even sound Texan. And
No.
they make fun of the other dude's accent. It's like...
Yeah. T.J. Miller was the best part of that movie, and they immediately killed him off. I was so pissed.
I know, he was my favorite. Oh yeah, and the Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, the first time I saw the Mini Cooper, I was like, what did they do to the Mini?
Yeah.
Why is it so beat up? You would take better care of it if you had a Mini.
Everything about that movie was terrible.
It was, oh my god, it was so bad.
And they're making a 5th one.
Yeah, they have to because they left it on a cliffhanger.
Listen, I'm fine with them just leaving. The whole movie.
There's nowhere it can go that I want to see. Like, I don't even. Gravitron, really? Oh, and Transformium.
Oh yeah, that really made me mad. We'll have all the transformium we'll need for 100 years. It's molecularly unstable. What does that even mean?
I love how they topped unobtainium with Transformium.
Like,
it's Transformium. We have to get our hands on this shit.
Yeah, it's like they spent all their money on their special effects people and then had, like, some PA's kid write the script. Like,
yeah,
that
really.
script was so bad. The plot was dumb. It ended about an hour after it should have.
Yeah, at least.
I was really rooting for that bomb to go off and kill the entire main cast. Like, I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Fucking kill them all. That would have made it worth my money. Like, they get in the car with the bomb, it starts beeping, it explodes, credits roll.
Yeah.
That would have been my ideal fucking version of that movie.
It would have been so much better.
But
it was the whole thing. It was just, oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, and they were all terrible actors, or at least they did terrible acting jobs.
And the whole thing with, like, the relationship between Mark Wahlberg and what's-her-face was, like, so fucked up.
The daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not, oh my god, so much fucking parenting bullshit.
And it didn't help that he was at probably the worst acting job I've ever seen him done, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
And she was terrible at acting.
And it's like, you shouldn't, the father-daughter dynamic should not reflect a married couple. That's not okay. Yeah. It's just gross.
She's like, yeah, what would you do without me? I do all the chores, I cook for you.
No. This is not good. This is not good. It was so bad.
So we had a guy with a Boston accent who was from Texas.
Yeah.
A guy with an Irish accent that was from Texas.
Who was from Texas.
And then we had a girl who was doing her best to do a Texas accent and failing miserably.
Yeah.
And the whole movie was really racist, too.
Oh my god, Alex and I have been talking about that all fucking day. Like, that's it's like we just keep, our minds just keep circling back to all of the racism. It's like,
it's so bad.
Fucking racist.
Like the tiny little robot that was in captivity, and he was all like, I'm free at last, free at last. And then the samurai guy.
Robot.
And everyone in China knows Kung Fu. Like, that random guy getting his laundry is like fucking Jet Li or some shit.
Like, oh my god, it was so unbelievably racist. I don't even know how that, like, made it through the editing process.
Yeah, how...
That made it through the editing process.
How did it make it...
How much more racist was it before?
Yeah. Like, how did it get through the writing stage?
I don't know.
We can't have a Japanese robot who calls Optimus Prime Sensei.
No! Oh my god.
And Mark Wahlberg is constantly calling the other dude Lucky Charms.
Right?
Like, oh my god.
And like, and so sexist. Like, catcalls happen in the first like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, which it wasn't really unexpected. I expect that from Transformers, but still, it's like, wow, 20 seconds, there we go.
Yeah, it was so, it was so bad.
There's so much wrong with it. I don't even, like, I was hoping it would just be mostly explosions, and watching it would be cathartic, because the whole thing with the Supreme Court yesterday freaked me out, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm so angry. I just need to watch something burn. And then I was just more angry after the movie.
Yeah.
It was just like, nope.
It had the opposite effect.
The opposite. Ugh. Phil wants to know if there's a Humorotica beer in the works. I want this to happen. I don't know any brewers, though, but I want it to happen.
The liquor store by me sells beer making kits.
Nice. We should totally have our own, like, brew. That would be fun. But it takes so long.
It takes so long. Would we want to make an ale or an IPA? Or I don't really want to make a stout.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of stouts. Ooh, we could make a red.
Yes. I like that idea.
Yeah, we can make a red. Yeah, well, next time I go to that store, I'll check out the brewing kit.
That would be fun.
I might just go tomorrow. Fuck it.
And brewing your own damn beer.
Yeah, I get paid tomorrow, so.
Yay!
Of course, a lot of it is going towards bills and shit.
Yeah.
Tamiflu is expensive, apparently.
Oh. That so sucks. The flu sucks. I've been having fun just having allergies. The flu is like a billion times worse.
Yeah, I'm just between the pills and lots of water and alcohol, I'm just barely staying afloat. And I probably shouldn't even really be drinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably some of that you shouldn't be drinking.
I'm just still so mad about my brother stealing medicine from me.
How does that even...
Well, so I keep it locked up in a safe. But my mom insisted on having one of the keys. For whatever reason, and I don't know, in case I lost mine or something. But apparently she didn't hide it well enough, and so he found the key and went in and stole like 20 Ambien, 30 Xanax.
What?
Yeah.
And oh my god. Why doesn't he have his own prescription for stuff?
He has weaker prescriptions.
You know, you can like go to the doctor and be like, I need to up this.
Yeah, well,
I did that today.
What you have to understand is that my brother refuses to do anything the easy way. He would rather steal other people's stuff because he feels entitled to it, rather than go through the process of getting more.
That's ridiculous.
He's ridiculous. Yeah, but hopefully, like, when he got caught, he was like, fine, I'm just going to move in with Dad since you guys won't believe that I didn't do it. And it's like, we have proof.
Does he stay with you?
Huh?
Does he stay with you? Or
yeah, he stays with me and my mom. But, yeah, so I'm really hoping he sticks to just staying with my dad.
Yeah, that would be better. Apparently we should make a sour beer. For shits and giggles.
A sour beer?
What's a sour beer?
I think it's one
Sounds fun.
I think it's one that has a lot of bitters.
Guess that makes sense.
And not as many hops. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it now.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with sours. Like, I know ales and bocks and hefeweizens and...
Let's see. Wikipedia says it's characterized by an intentionally acidic, tart, and sour taste. It's category 17 of the Beer Judge Certification Program Style Guidelines. I guess Flanders Red Ale is a kind that can be soured or is sour.
Weird. What would we call the beer?
We would just call it Humorotica beer. I don't know.
Humorotica.
Yes. It actually flows pretty well.
Yeah, I think Humorotica Ale is probably the best I'm gonna think up with.
I like that idea.
Or instead of Hefeweizen, Homoweizen. Or queer beer.
That's so rhymey and fun.
Yeah, we could have two different kinds. Humorotica Ale and queer beer.
I like it.
And the queer beer could be like more citrusy.
Yeah. I like this plan. This is a fun plan.
Yeah, I'll look into it tomorrow. What are you up to tomorrow?
I don't know actually. The plumber is supposed to come at some point. Finally, I hope. God, I hope so. I haven't showered in a fucking week, and I'm sticky because it's humid and hot, and it's gross.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. I go more than, a full day. Like, it could be hour 25, and I feel horrible.
Yeah. No, it sucks. Like, my shower looks like it's not safe for humans. It's like, we finally got our landlord to come over yesterday, and he was like, alright, I'm going to call the plumber again. But I guess the plumber that he'd been trying to reach hasn't been answering his phone, and so he's called a different person who is supposed to come over tomorrow between 8 a.m. and who knows when. So this has been, like, it was supposed to be fixed while we were gone.
Yeah, that's pretty infuriating.
It's like, no, I can't deal with, no, this isn't okay.
When's your lease up? Because you need to get the fuck up out of there.
Spring.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's exciting. I'm like, I don't want it to turn into another, like, roof situation where it's, like, basically a year before it gets fixed. Over a year.
Ugh.
But it's like, I can't not take a shower for a year, so that needs to change.
It's the wrong century for that.
Yep. No, and like it's been so hot and humid that our little window AC hasn't really been breaking through the humidity very much, so everything is sticky.
Ew.
Yeah. It's frustrating. I'm like, I know exactly how I would feel a million times better about the world and everything if only I could take a goddamn shower. But I can't, because there's gunk from who knows what and who knows where and who knows how long all over my tub, and it's just so gross. I'm like, my sink doesn't drain. Like, Alex has been washing the dishes in like small batches. Because the sink fills up and won't drain for like 6 hours or more. And it's just like, no, It's not good. It is
that's
not fun.
ridiculous.
So hopefully tomorrow the plumber is coming.
He
Finally
fucking better.
fixing my fucking shower.
Yeah, that's like one of the highest forms of torture for me.
Yeah, it is not fun. Like, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with, like, having hair on, like, my legs and armpits. Because I'm like, I can't shave. So, fuck it. It's like, nope, I don't care if this bothers you, society. I literally cannot shave. So you have to deal. That's been the only good thing. It's like, yeah, I have hair. Oh well.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's just, who cares, right?
Yeah, exactly. Except that I would really like to take a shower because I'm so tired of feeling sticky.
Yeah, have you just been doing like sponge baths?
Any of the water that runs clogs. And so I've just been dealing with it and being sad.
Well, thank God for alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. I'm drinking.
Does your apartment complex have a pool?
No, because I would be in the pool every day at this point if I could. But it doesn't. It doesn't have a pool, and the ocean is like it costs money to get to.
What?
So it's like, which I guess isn't weird, but it's like, but then you're salty and sticky.
Yeah.
So like the beaches here are weird. It's not like the Gulf. There's weird sticky mud, and it's just weird.
That's lame.
Yeah.
You need to just take a fire hose to yourself.
I know, that would be nice. I'm like, I have one. Like my in-laws are like, they're at like this thing, and I kind of want to just like go to their house and take a shower.
Do it. You deserve it.
Drive an hour and a half north. Like, I'm just gonna steal your shower. I'll feed your dog.
Seems like a fair trade to me.
Mhm. So if the plumber doesn't come tomorrow, that might be what I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna go take a shower at your house.
Is it like most of your complex or just your apartment?
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just my apartment, but I feel like it should be more of the complex. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think we're the only one that's complained about it, but I don't know. It's also summer, so like a lot of people are out of town or in and out.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't really know like how widespread it is. There's only like, it's a relatively small complex, and people are in and out of it. Like, there's a strangely high turnover.
Huh.
Which is weird. But,
well,
like, he does, like, short-term-ish leases for people, like...
3 and 6 months.
Yeah, like, for, like, people who work corporately, like, for LL Bean or something, and they, like, need a place. Like, that's a thing that they also do, so...
I get you.
So I'm not sure what everyone else's leases are like, because they do a wide variety of different stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's tomorrow. I get to be up so early, hoping that the plumber comes. Oh, but we did remember to remove all of the sex toys from the bathtub this time.
Are you gonna double and triple check just in case?
Yes.
Like you hid one
I'll go through tonight before I go to bed and make sure it's all put away.
You hid one in a shampoo bottle.
Yeah, that was one of the nice things about going down to the hellhole that is the South for Mara's wedding, is I was like, I can take showers now.
Yeah, listen, no offense to Mara, she does not live in the South.
No, but it feels so southern compared to New England.
I'm sure it does, but she does not live in the South.
It's true.
She is about 200 miles too north. We Southerners take our boundaries very seriously.
It is true. It was way too close to the South for my personal comfort level.
Yeah.
There were like way too many crosses in churches.
Oh yeah.
Scattered all over the highway.
Yeah, man. On our highways, we have like competing crosses.
They like trying to see whose is bigger. We passed one that was like being built. It was like this giant fucking cross. Like it's so big. It's like, yeah, okay.
There's like, one church nearby that has fully 3 crosses on it.
Oh wow.
One small, one medium, and one tall. It's like a Baptist church or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why?
I didn't know there was like, a crosses arms war.
There was this one section, and there was like, you could look up on this like hill, and on this hill you could see 3 giant crosses with like a giant one in the middle, and then 2 smaller ones on the side. It was like, really? Why? Why am I in this fucking hellhole?
Well, at least you got some poon out of it.
It was fun. It was good hanging with Mara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letting it all hang out.
But yeah, I realized as we were driving down there that I cannot live there. I would lose my shit. Well, yeah. We basically pretty much did. We were just like, no, we can't deal with this. By the time we were leaving, we were like, just kill me now. I can't deal with being in this place anymore.
Yeah, you guys should come down and visit me. And then you'll be like, wow, Virginia wasn't so bad.
Virginia was easy. Yeah. Well, like, being in the fucking airport in Texas scared me. I was like, I'm terrified, and I'm like in the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DFW airport is terrible, but when were you there?
We had a layover at like 5 in the morning coming back from PAX. It was like...
I live literally 12 minutes from that airport.
Ha! It was so close. But it was like, we didn't have that long of a layover.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones where, like, you couldn't get out of the airport and back. Because it's huge. Right. Like, we walked across the entire fucking terminal, and it took, like, a half hour.
Yeah, and they've added on to it. And they keep adding on.
Oh, yeah. There was construction in the terminal that we were, like, we had passed construction from one end to the other. Like, there was this middle section, and they were, like, working on shit. It was like... It's like, I don't even know how to go anywhere. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Craig says, according to some of his in-laws, Texas isn't the South, it's Texas. Are you sure you're a true Texan?
Listen. The only people who think Texas is just Texas are crazy secessionist assholes.
That's not all Texans?
No. Like, there's me and... a couple of my friends. It's just dumb because people are like, oh, Texas can survive without the United States, but the United States can't survive without Texas. That's horseshit. I don't know.
They just want Texas to be special.
Yeah, it's Texas.
It's already a special snowflake. It should get over itself.
Yeah. Did you know that Texas is the only state that's allowed to fly its flag at the same level of the U.S. flag?
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretentious much?
And I know people who unironically referred to it as the Republic of Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's bad.
There's a real superiority complex with a lot of Texans, and I don't know if it's just because the state is so big, or because we killed the most Indians and Mexicans, or what. But
Uh,
I don't know why anyone would ever be proud to live here.
yeah.
Because between the summer and then the second summer
In the
and
slightly less summer-like summer.
yeah, and just the traffic,
Yeah.
the heat, the
I was
humidity.
really surprised when we drove to Virginia that the traffic wasn't bad. Like, we had really good timing and never really hit that much traffic.
Oh yeah,
I expected there to be a lot more, but we bypassed all of the major cities, so that probably helped.
yeah. Well, or at least what counts for major cities in Virginia.
Yeah.
Like what, you've got Alexandria and what?
Yeah. Well, and we bypassed Philadelphia and DC and Boston on the way
We
down.
passed all the cool places.
Yeah, we went all the way around
Fucking
those.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, and you can drive for like 3 or 4 hours in any direction and still be in Texas, depending
That
on where you start
sucks.
from. Like to get to Louisiana, which is right next to us, it takes about 3 hours. Same with Oklahoma, and then 4 hours to, is it Missouri? I was never very good at geography, but yeah, you can literally set out in any direction and drive for hours without
It'd
leaving
still be,
Texas.
yeah. That's like where I grew up in Florida. It took 6 hours to get out of the state. It was like, no, 6 hours of your drive time is going to be leaving Florida. But I grew up at
Yeah,
like the bottom of the state.
yeah, you were way at the bottom. I'm in Northeast Texas, and it still takes that long to get out.
Oh, like I was so thrilled when we moved north to Georgia. I mean, I wasn't thrilled when we moved north to Georgia, but I loved the concept of being able to drive 2 hours and being in Tennessee or South Carolina.
Yeah, just
Like,
crossing a
just
state
crossing a
line.
state line before 6 hours had passed was like, whoa.
Yeah, fucking revelation.
Yeah, and then like I'm like 2 hours from Boston, so that's nice. I like being able to get to places without having to spend half the day like driving to them
Yeah.
to just get out of the one state that I'm in. I was
I
like,
can't
hey,
wait to
I'm in
get
New England. I can drive to Boston in 2 hours. It's
back.
actually closer to 3, but still, it's like, hey.
Close enough. Yeah, I really want to move to the Northwest.
Yes! Oh my god, I found this really awesome thing. In Seattle, they have like this drinking and drawing comic, like making meeting thing where you drink and you draw and write comics. And I was like, dude, I love doing both of those things.
I was gonna say, don't
That's
you do that
perfect.
anyway?
Yeah. But if you moved there, then we could drink and draw comics in real life at the same table. That would be weird.
Well, I would write
But,
comics.
right. Yeah.
I'm
You
not
could write
drawing
the comic,
shit.
and I could doodle, and mostly there would be drinking, and it would be great.
Yeah, I would just kick back with a beer and be like, yeah, that looks good. Why don't you move this
Yeah.
arm a little bit that way?
But they also have like some people who make games there. it seemed pretty fun. I was like, oh, hey, there's like a cool... Also, apparently there's like a huge fucking improv scene, or at least this really cool improv school course thing, training there, which is pretty cool. In Seattle.
Oh, in Seattle, yeah.
Yeah. Which makes sense because they have Bumbershoot over PAX. Like, simultaneously with PAX. Which we're looking forward to. We're like, we can go to PAX. Yes.
But it's PAX.
Right. But there's like times when there's not a whole lot of panels happening. Well, or panels that I want to go to happening. When we could go be seeing stand-up and getting high.
True that.
Legally getting high, because you can do that in Seattle. Legally.
God,
I feel the need to emphasize the legality of that, but it makes me really happy. It's like you can legally do this stuff. Fine.
Man, I miss smoking so much. You need to pick up the pace on your drinking. I'm already.
I finished mine already.
Yeah, this is number 2.
Yeah, I should make another one. Get another one.
We need to get wasted, write a comic. Been a while since we did a truly drunk comic.
That's true. Maybe I'll see if I can convince Alex to bring me something.
Just flashing. That'll
well,
get
see, I have to leave the room that I'm in, and it's like, meh.
You just say, we'll trade boobs for boobs.
Yeah. As boobs, we'll trade.
Yeah, so there's... Let's see, we have how bad Transformers was. Although I feel like plenty of people have probably covered that already.
Probably, or everyone feels the same way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you hand me my purse? Because my keys are in it, and I have my cool bottle opener. Thank you.
Hi, Alex.
Matt says hi.
I don't give a fuck. Are you using your Loot Crate one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was using too. What do you got there?
Alright, cider. I don't have any beer.
Oh, more cider, yeah.
Cider is the only thing I have that's in a bottle, so. I mean, besides, like, rum and Jameson's. Oh my god, I have so much goddamn mead. I have 12 bottles.
Jesus.
Of raisin and clove mead from Mara's wedding.
Was that like her gift bags to everyone, or did you just straight...
I refused to leave without mead.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to bring home a bottle of mead. And so one of our mutual friends was like, I can help you with that, because he was bringing the mead back to Mara's house or their hotel or something. And instead of giving me one bottle, he gives me a box. So I ended up with a fucking case of mead.
I wonder if that liquor store I go to sells mead.
Oh, that'd be worth looking into. I like it a lot. It's really nice and sweet.
They sell a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's like the size of like a Kroger.
Whoa.
Do you have Krogers up there?
No, but we did it in
Albertsons?
Georgia. No, I think that's still Southern.
Tom Thumb?
No. I think our version of that is like Shaw's in Hannaford. You know what I miss?
Huh.
Do you have Publix in Texas?
Yeah.
I fucking miss Publix so much.
There aren't many left, but...
It's like, oh my god, I miss Publix. It was the best. There were cookies. I mean, like, Shaw's has cookies, but it's not the same. Publix is nice, and I miss it. It was like, when we moved to Atlanta for some reason, there weren't any Publixes there. Like, the only place that there was a Publix is where I grew up in Florida, and I know they exist other places, but
Right.
Where, like, in the city that we lived in outside of Atlanta, there was no Publix. It was Albertsons and Kroger's, and I think that was it. It was just Albertsons and Kroger's and Walmart. And it was like,
Yeah.
but where is Publix? Or no, wait. There might have been a Publix, but I don't think it lasted for very long. Anyway, at least since moving up here, there's no Publix, and I'm sad. Like,
Yeah.
I miss it. It was nice.
I want to see if they have a picture of.
But we have this, like, local grocery store that's sort of, like, related to one of the chains, but they have a really giant, like, wine and beer section. And liquor section, I think, too. But it's not, like, it's not, we don't have, well, we do, but we can get liquor and beer and wine at, like, normal grocery stores. We don't have to go to a special place here. So, like, we have like, local breweries, and there is a beer and wine shop locally, but we don't have, like, really special just alcohol stores, at least not within the 3 towns that I'm closest to that I know about.
Right.
There is, like, this cool place in New Hampshire, though, where it's, like, wholesale liquor and wine and beer, and it's sales tax free because they don't have sales tax there.
Nice.
Yeah. Which, that's one of the things I need to put on my list of things to do before I move. I need to go to that fucking, it's like a fucking warehouse. And it's just, like, in, like shortly after you pass the state line into New Hampshire. And New Hampshire takes, like, 30 minutes to drive through, so it's, like, I feel like it's about in the middle, and it's, like, right off the highway. You can just stop and load up on booze and continue on your way. Like, I need to do that before we move.
So there's the exterior of the place. I couldn't find a picture of the interior, but you can still kind of tell how big the place is.
Let's see. Whoa, that is big. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so it's like a full-size, like, grocery store, but just dedicated to, like, booze. That's awesome. They might have mead there. You should look.
That's actually what I'm doing right now.
Nice. So you know how I was making, I was starting this other comic series, and I've been making the website for it.
Uh-huh.
And I wrote it all myself, and it all works, and I can log in and post things, and I just started making it all pretty, and I'm really happy.
That's awesome.
It was like, yes, I tried to use this program called Macaw to make the CSS and make it look pretty. And then I was going through and I was editing the CSS because that's what I do. And I was like, no, I can write this myself. And so what took them like 16 lines of code to do took me 1 to get to do exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm like, yes, I win all of the things. It scales with 1 line of code.
That's awesome. So here's the list of all the beers they have. And this is just the beer because they also sell wine and liquor. Like 682 kinds of ale, 413 lagers.
Wow.
144 malt and cider, 119 seasonal, 105 specialty, special release kegs.
That's a lot.
I wonder what mead would be classified under.
I feel like probably wine. Because I feel like, I think it's like a honey wine, but I don't really know. I don't know enough about mead.
Let's try the and more.
That's a good idea. They have 132 pages of 12 items per page of beer. That is a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Here we go. Here's the different meads. Oh, but if it's wine, because I'm allergic to sulfites.
Huh. I don't know what's in it, so I couldn't tell you if it had sulfites in it.
Well, here, I'll show you the page of mead.
I'm starting to feel the, I have, like, now that I'm on Zoloft, I have an ever so slightly more delayed reaction to booze.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I feel like my tolerance is stronger, but actually it's just slightly delayed. So it takes a little while, and then it's like, there's the whiskey. I found you.
Yeah. See, all the beer I've been drinking has been high alcohol content, like 7%,
Yeah.
9%. Like, I'm about to pop open that revolver, and I think it's a 7 something. Whereas, to give you an idea, like Coors and stuff, those are 3.5.
Yeah. Yeah, the cider is 5, but then I added a couple ounces of Jameson's to the first one. So that upped it a bit.
Should have been Crown.
Yeah. You know what? I haven't seen that at my grocery store.
What?
Thank you. Like, this is Mara's mead. She designed the label herself.
Oh, that's ballin'.
They brewed it themselves. They brewed like 5 or 6 different kinds. And yeah, it's like super cool. And so they all have like custom labels, and I guess there's like this place in New Jersey or something that brews mead. This one is called NSFW. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
NSFW?
Yeah, it was a Lord of the Rings themed wedding, so it has something to do with Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
I don't know what. I think it's a location, but don't quote me on it.
Well, I don't know shit one about Lord of the Rings. So you could have been like, it's one of the main characters, and I'd be like, oh, right.
And then everyone on the internet would be like, no!
I think by now anyone who's paid much attention to this or my Twitter feed knows that I really don't give two shits about fantasy things.
But yeah, but it's really cool. Like, all the labels are really nice and fun. It's fun. I got to help label them, like, the night before her wedding.
Like, just putting the labels on, or?
Yeah. Yeah, we had, like, so many cases and a bunch of stickers, and we just stuck the stickers onto the wine bottles.
Stayed up all night, sticker.
Pretty much. That was, oh my god, did I tell you about what happened in the jacuzzi? Besides the bubbles and the boobs. Because I know I told you about that.
Yeah, I think that's all you told me.
So I was waiting for Mara and some other people to come meet me there. Because earlier in the day I had brought Mara and, like, to my, to the hotel so she could leave her swimsuit there so we could go to the jacuzzi later. And so I was down there waiting for them. And there were a bunch of people in the jacuzzi, and so I was like, well, I'm just going to swim in the pool because the pool's empty. So I started swimming in the pool, and then I just sort of, like, sat by the steps and minded my own business because the people in the hot tub were getting out, and they started jumping in the pool. And this one guy who's, like, at least 10 to 15 years older than I am, starts coming up, like, he jumps in the pool, and he's like, hey, pretty lady.
What the fuck?
And then he says it again twice. And I'm just, like, sitting there, like, minding my own business and pretending not to hear that he's talking to me.
You should have been like, hi, creepy fuck.
Yeah. And I'm just like, please go away, please go away. It's like plotting out all of my escape routes. I'm like, I'm just pretending to sleep. Just leave me alone. Go with your friends and leave. And eventually they all like left or whatever. But it was fucking like it still bothers me. I had a nightmare about it. It was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It was just like out of nowhere. It was dark. Just strange man, way older than I was. Just like, hey, pretty lady. And the cutest voice you can imagine. And I'm just there by myself, and my phone is on the like chair over across like the way, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking bolt because I don't know if I'm gonna be chased, and he's like huge, so I'm like, you know, just like I'm just gonna see, I'm just gonna not do anything and hope it goes away. But it's terrifying because it's like, I'm a tiny person. People bigger than me could overpower me, and I am well aware of that. And so I just have to rely on the fact that I'm tiny and fast and can probably move quicker than they can. And hopefully ignoring them is just going to de-escalate the situation entirely. But that was scary. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, they thrive on the attention.
Yeah, which is why I ignored him. I'm just like, nope, I'm not. I'm completely zoned out, not paying attention to this creepy person giving me a panic attack right now. It's like, there was this, like, and there were 2 other people there with him. And so I was like...
You were just watching?
Yeah. One of them was like, she's zoned out. So that was weird.
You should have just told his buddy to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was my thought. And it was just like, no, it's not cool. So that was my fun harassment experience while I was at the pool.
Well, I guess there had to be at least one, right?
Yeah.
Sad as that fact may be.
Like, well, I looked awesome though.
I know, I saw the picture. You looked great.
Like, yeah, new bikini. But yeah, I'm like, no, that's not okay, man. That is so many levels of wrong.
You're like, you should have been like, yeah, I am getting laid this weekend, just
right?
not by a dude.
Exactly. But then Mara came and put bubbles on my boobs and everything was better. So that was nice.
Yeah, I bet that was all she put on your boobs.
It was awesome.
Not what I said, but what I said was I bet she put more than bubbles on your boobs.
That too. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
but...
a bachelorette party full of queer girls. I bet there was a lot of more than making out.
So much. No, it was actually limited to making out because everyone was tipsy.
Really?
It was like...
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so it was tipsy. It wasn't smashed.
Yeah. I mean, there was drunk too, but there was drunk plus tipsy, and tipsy was like, no.
And drunk was like, just let me grope you a little.
Drunk was like, I have to throw up now. And tipsy was like, I'll hold your hair.
Bitch can't handle her liquor.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I'm on codone, Xanax, and promethazine and drinking, and I'm fine. I'm feeling lovely.
You've had like a lot more practice, I think.
That's
like,
true. Plus, I also
weigh. This person was like just recently 21 and had gone to a Christian college, so she knew how to drink really well. But I think she had a lot more than she usually had before.
I also have the advantage of being a very large man.
Yeah, she was tiny.
And having been drinking since I was 12.
That helps as well.
Yeah, when you've been drinking that long and you're a solid 220 pounds.
Yeah, you're pretty much. Good.
I can handle a lot more.
Yeah.
I can drink most motherfuckers under a table.
I want you and Mara to have a drinking game.
Me and who?
Mara.
Oh, Mara. I thought you said Mario. I was like, who the fuck is Mario?
Oh my god, did you see that one set of pictures on Tumblr where it was like Mario and Luigi and their mom? And their mom was like, "Hi, Mario. Hi, Green Mario." And then she was like, "I'm sorry, Green Mario."
Did you see the Pete Holmes sketch about what would happen if Mario was actually eating those mushrooms?
No.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I wonder if I can find it. Because it was pretty great. Maybe it'll be on YouTube already.
Green Mario. It still makes me laugh.
Pete Holmes.
Ah, here it is. I'm sending you the link to the Tumblr.
Here it is. Alright, let me watch the thing on the Tumblr before I send you. Wait, where'd it go? There we go.
Right? Every time, just like, oh my god.
That's pretty great.
It's so funny.
Alright, here's the realistic. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Yep, I'm feeling it because I definitely just copy and pasted the search field instead of the adjective.
Your speech is starting to slur a little bit.
Well, it's about to start slurring a whole lot more because I still have one more normal beer and a pint to go. Alright.
I keep looking for the Double Bock Sam Adams thing every time I go out. I haven't found it yet. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it's a specialty beer. I think I can order it from that website and send it to you if you want to just PayPal the money back to me.
Sweet. Oh my god!
Hold on. Pause it at the beginning.
Okay.
So I want to watch together. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yeah, Yeah, it's pretty great.
Mike, we were just watching a Pete Holmes video about realistic Mario, which is why we were laughing and not saying anything.
Do we have a Q&A going?
Yep. We got a viewer again. We were at 0 for a while there, and then we got another one. Person.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Phil, you definitely don't want to make a... You don't want to waste your money on that Transformer.
I can't decide if we should do like a... If we should do a Transformer comic, or if we should do like Rage comic about SCOTUS, or my words have stopped making sense in my head.
I feel like the Transformers thing has probably been done just because it's been asking for it so much.
Yeah, but didn't it like just come out? No, it came out a couple days ago.
Yeah, it came out Friday.
Yeah.
They had like 8:30 and 10:30 showings on Thursday night.
Yeah. Our theaters have switched to doing that almost exclusively now instead of actual midnight showings, and it pisses me the hell off.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
This was actually the first one I've seen that did that. Even the X-Men movie only had a midnight. They didn't have earlier ones.
Yeah, all of ours, for some reason, they're like, oh yeah, you can go to the 8 p.m. showing. It's like, well, fuck you. I want to go to the goddamn midnight showing.
Yeah. I don't know what the next midnight showing I want to see. I want to see Lucy.
Yeah.
And Guardians of the Galaxy.
I am getting more and more excited about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god, I can't wait. It looks so amazing. Yeah, it's really good. I think since I'm gonna have some free time, what with being sick and all, I'm gonna finally watch True Detective.
I keep hearing about that. I keep seeing people reference it, but I don't. I guess it's probably on Netflix, isn't it?
I don't know. I just rented it from my store.
Oh, okay. I don't feel too bad then.
Yeah.
It's like I keep seeing people reference it, like I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. People kept telling me I had to watch it, and I was like, well, I need a new good show now because True Blood fucking pissed me off.
Mhm.
Did I tell you about that already?
No, like I saw that it did, but I didn't see any of the context of it.
Yeah, and you haven't really been watching it either, right?
Mm-mm. No, I don't have HBO anymore, so.
Yeah, so none of it would make sense. But what really pissed me off was, let me see how I can do this as least spoilery as possible. Alright, so if you're worried about spoilers for True Blood, stop listening for the next 30 seconds. Like, just mute me, and then I'll give you the okay sign when I'm done. But, okay, so they killed a main character off screen.
What?
She'd been on the show for all 6 seasons.
And she got killed off screen?
She got killed off screen. And then, like, there was like 15 seconds of people being sad, and then they just moved on.
What?
And I was like, what the
Okay, but
fuck?
like 1 or 2 episodes of True Blood I watched were about a funeral.
Yeah, and he was not even
trying to cope with shit happening.
Yeah, and he was not even as important a character as the one they killed off screen.
Yeah, it was
I
like
was so mad.
That's ridiculous.
But there are theories going around that she's not actually dead, that it was a different vampire because
it was off screen.
It was off screen, and her maker didn't feel it. And supposedly makers are supposed to be able to tell if something happens to their progeny.
Right.
And she didn't seem to react, but I don't know. I don't know why she'd either fake her death and then just not show up and be like, never mind, it's
Right?
cool, guys. But either way, it was pretty shitty. The whole episode was pretty shitty. None of it made a lot of sense.
Yeah. That reminds me, when we watched Transformers, we felt like at the end, did you see Prometheus?
Huh?
Did you see Prometheus
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago?
I saw 45 minutes of it before it pissed me off so much that I turned it off.
Okay.
Like when they were like, their genetic code is 99% similar to ours.
Yeah. Well, the
Other
whole
science
thing
things
with
that don't make sense.
the Makers and then Optimus Prime and it's such a bad movie. I don't fucking care if I'm spoiling it because it's not going to ruin your movie experience.
Yeah, no, in fact, it might help it by warning you away from it.
So, at the end, like, there's this whole, like, plot line about the Makers that somehow made the Transformers or such shit. And then, at the end, Optimus Prime goes off in search of the Makers, and it was like, so you just stole that from Prometheus.
Yeah, and from the Matrix.
And yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah. It was bad. It was so bad. The movie was so bad.
It really was.
I don't even know. It was just.
If it hadn't been my buddy that was about to move, that wanted to go, I would not have gone.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have missed anything. As it is, I'm really glad that you went because now I have someone else to rant to about it. To
commiserate with.
Yeah. We have been so pissed about that all day long. It's just, oh my god.
And another thing I thought was really funny was that scene. It's kind of early in the morning, and they're all racing away from that complex or whatever. And they send the helicopter after him, and he shoots off like 12 missiles, and not a single one hits this convoy of cars.
Yeah.
Like it's just explosions all around them.
Yeah.
But not a single one connects.
Yeah.
That's my
god. And what was with the 30 seconds of I can't get my seatbelt undone?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
Why?
I forgot how seatbelts work, guys. Do I pull?
Like, I
Is there a key?
I didn't deserve that much screen time. Oh my god, there was so much wrong with that movie. We were making better jokes today than they did in the movie. It was like we were thinking of better jokes on the way home.
Yeah, T.J. Miller was the only one with jokes that were actually funny. Or at least that were intentionally funny.
Yeah.
Everything else was just laughing at how utterly, utterly pathetic
it was.
I
laughed a lot, but I was laughing at all of the product placement.
Yeah.
It's just like every time it came up, I just kind of chuckled. And it was so often.
Yeah, it was so blatant.
Like
not even trying to hide it.
The Oreo one. And when the Victoria's Secret bus got squashed, but the logo remained entirely intact.
It's like, were they hurting that much for money that they needed this?
Clearly. They needed that, and they needed the Bud Light money.
Yeah, and then he
Was this your car? Opens the Bud Light. After doing a 5-second shot of it, like piles of it on the ground.
Yeah, and I don't understand
I don't even know where that came from. Like, it wasn't from the guy's car. There was just a pile of Bud Light on the ground.
It was from the truck that he ran into.
Okay.
There was a Bud Light truck.
I'm like, I missed where the Bud Light came from.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just immaculate conception of Bud Light.
So all of a sudden, Bud Light is all over the streets of Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's actually kind of my nightmare. is having nothing to drink but Bud Light.
Ugh.
Or any light beer for that matter. Like I used to be
Thank
able to
you.
I used to be
Ugh.
able to drink Coors Light, but that was
Uh-huh.
like when
That's
I
like
was
Alex's
18.
favorite, and I give him hell for it.
Man, he
I'm
needs
like,
to go
no.
he needs to go drinking with me and I will show him what real beer is.
uh,
Are you guys are gonna try to come down to Texas for PAX
I
South,
want
right?
to. I want to. I have to see how money is because that's also like a few months before we're moving. But
Yeah.
I'm like going to try. If I have money, I'm going to try and get there because that would be like totally awesome. But the whole moving thing is happening, so I have no idea. I don't know what January is going to look like at this point.
And where are you moving again?
Seattle.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that.
I will have to like drag you there with me.
Hell,
So
I will just show
people,
up and crash on your couch.
so many people I know are like that I sort of know, but I'm not really close to. Are like, oh yeah, I'm totally also moving to Seattle in the next like short period of time. Like
That's
everyone is
crazy.
moving to the Pacific Northwest. I've started a trend.
Yeah, there's like a renaissance going on. I think it's a lot of it is Penny Arcade.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that
and like it's so
and
great.
Bungie is there and Microsoft is there.
Everybody interesting is there. Like I was looking at the jobs Craigslist thing for the Seattle area, and like it actually for my slash our fields of work, we're definitely moving to the right place to get jobs.
Yeah.
There's like I was like, yay, web development jobs. I can do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a second job here pretty soon so that I can start saving money. Because as it is, my paychecks go towards living expensive and built up medical bills.
Uh,
So I'm basically living like paycheck to paycheck, and that's not fun.
that's not fun.
So I've got
That
to,
sucks.
as soon as I'm off probation, I'm gonna try to get a second job. I don't know doing what or where though.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out something.
Well, Seattle just boosted their minimum wage to $15 an hour. I think
Jesus
that's going to
Christ,
take a bit of time to
that's
be
more than
enacted
half.
fully, but yeah.
That's more than twice of what I make right now.
Move to Seattle!
I really want to.
That would be so fun.
I just don't know what I'd do for a job. Although I'm sure I'd
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah. They have a lot of stuff. I mean, I was mostly happy because, like, it's like the perfect hub of comics and technology there. Or
Yeah,
art and
it's
technology in
like
general. It's just like, yes!
yeah, it's a creative
Right?
mecca.
Yeah.
We could start like a real comic, not a web comic, but like a long form comic.
Like a story comic or like getting
Yeah,
printed in that weird paper shit?
no, like a
That
long form comic.
would be fun.
Because we have
Oh,
ideas.
oh my god, yes. Okay. Everything just suddenly clicked in my brain, and I will be probably emailing you later.
Okay.
when I can actually form sentences correctly again.
Speaking of which, I think it's time for another beer.
Yeah. No, you need to move to Seattle, and I will be in Seattle, and then it will be awesome, and then we can actually be for real the next Penny Arcade, because did I tell you that's what Alex keeps calling us?
Oh, really?
Whenever I'm joining Humorotica, he's like, how's the next Penny Arcade coming? I'm like, oh.
Yeah. We'd have to do more video game comics, though.
Yeah, we would.
Alright, I am gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna smoke a quick cigarette and grab a beer.
Okay.
I will send you something to entertain you while I'm gone.
Okay.
Where was it? I just saw it a minute ago. Oh, Honest Movie Trailers. Did you ever watch those?
I don't know. Probably not, but it sounds familiar. I think I'm thinking of OMG Chomp's honest Kickstarter video though, which was
Oh,
really funny.
no. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to find one of the. They're all really funny. It's real easy to fall into a rabbit hole with these things.
Yay, rabbit holes. Whenever I watch any of like Pete Holmes' YouTube videos, I always fall into like a 30-minute rabbit hole of just watching everything else that was in the same like playlist or uploads section of his channel.
Yeah. All right. There's the Batman and Robin one, which is pretty great. There's the Last Airbender one, which is just so bad. The movie, I mean.
I have heard that the movie was really bad.
Oh, this is all right. This is the one.
How did it compare to Transformers?
Huh?
Was The Last Airbender worse than Transformers or not worse than
Oh no, not
Transformers?
even close. Airbenders is so bad. It's in a class of its own in terribleness. Although the girl from Airbender is the daughter of Mark Wahlberg. Did you know that?
What?
Not Mark Wahlberg's actual daughter, but in
In
the
Transformers.
in Transformers.
Wow, that's weird.
All
And
right.
not cool.
No. All right. So there is that, and I will be right back.
Okay. So I'm watching the Superman 4 Honest trailer. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so 80s. Such 80s hair. Oh my god. They can't say nuclear either. Is that an 80s thing? Two grown men in spandex. What? On one hand, I feel like I should be watching more Superman movies. On the other hand, I'm happy I'm not. Ha! Oh my god, that was hilarious. See, I feel like I tried to watch one Superman movie once when I was still at home, and it didn't get very far. I think that did not. No, that didn't go over very well. I don't even remember which one it was. It was bad. It was really bad. Not as bad as Transformers though. Oh my god, I didn't know. Yeah, that was a bad movie. So many levels. Yeah. I just wanted to watch explosions for like 3 hours. That would have been so much more interesting and fun. But then there was like the part where the characters talked. And that was not a good thing at all. Oh my god. Whoever wrote it. No. No. Such patriarchy! Oh my god. Anyway, I will maybe stop venting about Transformers eventually. I feel all of the booze running to my head now, so that's a good sign. Oh man. So much wrong with that movie. I guess on the upside, it did take my mind off of the SCOTUS decision. So, I mean, it fulfilled its purpose. It just made me more angry instead of less angry. Ah! Anyway. Okay. Yay! Oh my god, that was so crazy.
I know, they're all so great.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Have you seen that movie?
Not that one.
It's so bad.
I saw one not Spider-Man. My brain is like all crazy. I saw one Superman movie. I don't remember what it was called. I think maybe it was like first one or the one where they talked about his origin?
Probably the first one then, yeah.
Yeah.
Was Zod in it?
I don't remember. There was this weird-looking ice planet. There was like a weird. There
I don't
was
know. It's
some
been a while
weird
since I
green
watched
screen
it.
shit happening on it.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad. So this is
I don't know if it was supposed to be ice.
Revolver
Ooh,
honey.
Nice.
It tastes so good.
It looks really awesome.
Oh, I thought of a great idea while I was smoking my cigarette. Alright, so since neither of us celebrate Christmas, we should, and by December I should be allowed to leave the state. I'm going to come up and visit you, and we'll do a stream for Child's Play.
Oh, that would be fun.
I think it would be awesome.
That would be fun.
The question would just be, what games would we play? Maybe it would just be introducing you to games that you never had the chance to play.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasies and Mass Effect.
I like this
idea.
idea.
You never played all of it. Yeah, you should bring it up with Alex and make sure he's cool with it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna... I have so many things. I'm also gonna try to get down to DC at some point in the winter, fall time.
Yeah.
I have to look at calendars at some point, but something like this should happen.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
It would be.
Because I know a bunch of people in New Jersey that are experienced streamers that could help us out.
Nice.
But yeah, look at the fucking color of this beer.
Oh, it's so
Is that
pretty.
not beautiful?
I like it.
Oh, it tastes so good. I love it so much. We have so many good craft beers down here.
I really want to go there for PAX. Oh, if I go there for PAX, then maybe we can also do something like that while I'm there. And then I can also get really cool beer.
Yeah, you could fly into DFW and I'd pick you up and we would just drive to San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a drive, but
I'm good with cars.
I think we're fully capable of entertaining ourselves.
Yeah. No, I think, yeah, we need to work something like this out because that would be fun and awesome.
Yeah, I keep waiting for them to announce like concrete details, but
they won't. Like, if they have the dates in the place and are selling the tickets, they're not going to tell you anything until like 2 to 3 weeks before the show.
Yeah, like right now they're focusing on PAX Australia, I think.
Right. After that, they should be doing Prime in Texas, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, that would be so awesome. Okay, I want this to happen really badly. I need to figure out a way to make this shit happen.
Yeah, we need to.
It's like I have a bunch of like feminists who do brunches in DC that I need to see before I move to Seattle. And I need to get down to Texas so we can go to PAX and do games and beer before I move to Seattle. Like all the shit that needs to happen. I want it to happen really badly.
Me too. I'm tired of doing the same old shit every day.
Yeah.
And what's worse is, like, on the one hand, it's nice to have a couple days off from work, but
you're sick, so you can't really enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't really enjoy it. Plus, I get restless when I'm not working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I used to be able just to play video games all day and, like, not have a problem with it, but now it's like I play for 3 or 4 hours and I start getting like, all right, I should try to do something productive.
Yeah. I do that too all the time. Like, yeah, it gets frustrating. Like, no, I need to be doing something. So, yeah.
Yeah, but So I'm gonna
gonna
watch.
email you a screenshot that I took earlier today. Yeah. I wonder if I can still spell. I can still spell.
Hooray!
Yay!
That
My
reminds
brain
me,
is
I was
like
gonna take
weird.
more pills.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Man,
I
I
went to the
wish.
doctor today to do my 1 month new pill checkup or whatever that is.
Yeah, like they take your blood levels and stuff.
Yeah, well, and then they ask how I like the new prescription and if we need to up it or change it or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
How's the implant doing?
oh my god, it's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like, and that's what really pissed me off. I mean, there was so much that pissed me off, but one of the things that really pissed me off about the Supreme Court thing was that they singled out the long-term, like, birth control. And
Yeah.
specifically the IUDs, but my implant is also long-term and very similar to an IUD. It just lives in my arm. And that made me very angry.
Yeah.
Like, you can't single out the ones that are the most effective and last the longest. God damn it.
Yeah. With the fewest side
With
effects.
the fewest side effects. Yeah, no, like after, like the first couple months was sort of weird because it was like still getting used to stuff, but it's nice. Like I don't, yeah, it's so much. I feel so much more myself now. I don't feel like plunging steak knives into my uterus every 2
Yeah.
weeks.
You
So
have calmed
that's all
down a
good.
lot since you got it.
Yeah, I feel much more like a person, and so yeah, I'm like,
Well, I don't
no,
think it's so much
in
that
my
you feel
life.
more like a person. From my perspective, it just seems like you're happier
Yeah,
in
yeah.
general.
Well, I
Like,
mean, like,
cause
and
you were pretty down on yourself for a long time.
yeah, and a lot of that was like, there's this thing a lot of people have called PMDD, which is like PMS on steroids, where
Oh
you get
Jesus.
like super fucking depressed, right? And it's just everything is like a million times worse than normal PMS, and that was what I had.
Oh boy.
So getting antidepressants and getting birth control that lives in my arms, just one arm, has like done so much good to dealing with that and not feeling like I need to fucking mutilate myself all the
Yeah.
time. So the Supreme Court thing really pisses me off because I'm like, I know how I am without it, without both meds and birth control, and it is not a healthy place to be. It's fucking
Yeah.
scary.
It's like taking away my anxiety medicine.
Yeah, it's just I'm not myself. I just feel like this, like I feel trapped within my body and within my head, and like I can't escape it. And it's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah. Well, you also have your gender identity issues too,
Yeah,
which
which
doesn't help.
no, it doesn't. No,
Like
all
that
this.
that's for all my problems, that's one thing I feel really lucky about is that I've never had any gender identity confusion. Like,
Yeah,
'cause that would
it's
be a problem.
complicated.
Yeah, I can only
Yeah.
imagine, especially because if I had gender identity issues, that would be pretty difficult to fix because I am not even remotely close to androgynous. There is no mistaking me for anything other than 100% man.
You could grow out your hair and shave your beard.
Have you? Well, I have a picture like that. Have you seen it?
It's weird.
It is really
I
weird.
don't recognize you.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one where it's
You
like down
like
to my
lose
shoulders.
like, well, I saw the one. I didn't see you with long hair. I saw the one without your beard when you shaved it that one time, and it was like, what happened?
Oh,
Where
you
did that
haven't seen
go?
me with the
No,
long
I
hair?
need to see your
All
long
right,
hair picture.
let me see if I can find it. I'm 90% sure I know where it is. Um, there it is. Now I just have to figure out how to put it in the Hangout.
You can screen share.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, so I do have the goatee. I'm not completely clean shaven. But, alright, so screen share.
Holy shit! Put the hair away, Shepherd! Put the hair away!
It's pretty great, isn't it?
You do look super cute, though.
You like the long hair?
It's actually really cute. It's
Most
weird,
people
and
hate
it's
it.
not matte. But
Yeah,
it is
it's
super
not
cute.
me.
No. It is adorable, though.
Yeah, and
Once you get past the terrifying Shepherdess hair moment, it's great.
but I like how it curls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was that? Only 5 years? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I could go back to the long hair. I think,
It's not you. It's not.
yeah,
It's not really you. It's cute, but it's not you.
yeah. I really am more. I think I do look better with the short hair and the full beard.
In the full beard. Your look works for you. It really does.
It took a long time to get there, so let me tell you. Because, yeah, I'm not exactly the most attractive guy, no matter what I do. Where is there another funny one? Let me see.
Oh my god, I wonder if I can remember the password to my old photo bucket. And I can show you what I looked like when I was 13. God, if I remember the login, this is gonna be terrible.
I didn't have pictures from back then.
Well, I mean, when I was 13, it was 2004.
True that.
So, alright. Oh man, if my username shows oh god.
So here's me with just the mustache and goatee and not the full beard. I think I pull off the full beard better than this.
Yeah, the full beard is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least it's not just a mustache. The goatee helps.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would ever do a just mustache.
Just mustache.
That's just too weird.
It is. I don't know why people have just mustaches.
It's such an 80s thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, my dad was in my dreams last night.
Oh
It
no.
was not good. It was
here's a better one than that other one of just the beard and mustache. I think I actually look pretty hot in this one.
Yeah, I like that one. That one looks really good.
I think I think it helps that the light is hitting my eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say your eyes are really brought out.
Yeah, and my eyes are easily my best feature.
They have very nice colored eyes.
Yeah, they have opened doors for me that might not otherwise have been opened.
Oh, maybe it's on Flickr. Let's see.
What's this picture?
You want to see me when I was teeny tiny? Like
was?
Yeah, it was. It was like, oh man, how long? This must have been like, what, 99? Yeah. Let's see if I can get bigger. All right. I'm going to find the screen share button. Screen share already.
I do like my new safe, though.
I'll just send you a link instead.
I had to get one of those ones with the electronic punch button locks instead of a key.
That's cool. Does it work better?
Well, he can't break into it.
So it works better.
This just brought me to the Flickr homepage.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find... that's the direct link. This is my dad's Flickr, but I made it. I am the one in the light blue leotard. I was like
God.
8 or 9.
So, second from the left?
Yes.
Next to purple shirt?
Yep.
I'm trying
With
to...
the pink skirt. And I'm the one who's, like, bending my knee because I thought that was cool at the time. Everyone else is like,
I'm
no.
sassy. So here's one where I have slightly longer hair, but the full beard. It's not near as long as the other one. It's like midway between what I have now. This must have been, it's the same year, so I must have just cut it. Plus it has my puppy Sophie, but you can't really see her because I'm wearing black and she's black.
Oh, I see her eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. You looked cute.
Yeah. It just sucks in the summer.
Oh God, yeah. No,
I think I'm
I
gonna
am
get
so
a haircut
happy I
tomorrow.
have short hair right now.
I really do like your short hair. You're
I
super
like
cute
it
with
a
it.
lot. It makes me happy.
You should do a mohawk.
I kind of want to, actually. What I need to do is get some, like, gel and stuff.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I slick my hair back every now and then when I'm feeling bored. Or if it's super hot and I want to keep the hair out of my face.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow just because
It's a good idea.
I just don't know if I want to keep the same cut.
Yeah.
Or if I want to do something funky with it.
Alright, this is
Because at my
me
job,
at
they don't
13.
really care.
That's good. See, if I get a job where I have to go in somewhere, I'm like, I'm going to need to go to the interview with blue hair, probably a nose ring, and be like, I'm really good at what I do, but this is what I look like. So.
Why are there Chinese symbols behind you?
I don't know, actually. I was reciting a speech at like a homeschool group meeting at this church, and I don't know why there are Chinese symbols in the Sunday school room that we were in.
Were you borrowing a Chinese church?
No, it was your run-of-the-mill Protestant, like, maybe Baptist, or like close to Baptist church. Maybe they had missionaries in China. Maybe that's why there were Chinese symbols there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, the jacket I was wearing was fucking, like, velvet.
Ugh.
Heavy as fuck.
Dude, the guy in the back left looks like it could be me if I didn't have a beard. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I have, like, there's this golden picture, and I don't know how to get to it, but it's, like, the first speech and debate tournament I was in. My hair is ridiculous. I'm 13. I'm wearing that jacket. I'm, like, the clothes I'm wearing are, like, bigger than I am. And my hair is, like, long and dark brown and straight and poofy because it's Florida and it's humid. And I look like a tiny black blob with a smiley face. It's like, because I was wearing a black skirt, a black velvet jacket, my hair is really dark. It was like, it's like the weirdest picture.
I just found a random picture thing like this, and I was like, why do I have this? I don't understand. And it's not something I can show while we're streaming. So when we go off the air is when I'll have to show it to you. Wow, I had forgotten entirely that that was a thing. I thought I'd gotten rid of that incriminating evidence.
You know what? I wore this to a party, like, right before we moved. I think I was still 13 in this picture.
Yeah,
I needed to get screen sharing to work on my computer. Oh, hold on. It did a second ago, maybe. No. I'm going to try it again.
it's okay. I don't mind clicking on the links.
It was like a period dress party, like Victorian era. I probably showed that to you before.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
that was exciting.
I lost your video.
Oh, that's weird.
Did I press the button?
Oh, you might, if you clicked your video, you should click off of your video, or you can click on my video. I'm not sure.
Well, it's like if I click on my video, I can see your thumbnail.
Oh, that's weird.
But when I click over back to yours, it's just the KieryGeek symbol.
Huh. Maybe the internet cut out for a second. It should be back, hopefully. Soon, anyway.
Can you see?
My video works for me, and I can see you. Fucking Google. I'm so close to, like, I feel weird saying this as we're streaming to YouTube, but I'm so close to moving KieryGeek off of YouTube and just making my own fucking thing.
Yeah, like, why not?
For my show. Did you hear about what they did with, like, music people?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't want to have to deal with that shit. And I know enough about programming that I could make my own fucking personal video site.
Streaming site, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect, re-invite me, because it's really annoying looking at the thumbnail.
Alright. Yay! Well, it's your icon.
It works. It works, it works, it works.
Yay!
Alright, now all we have to do is write a comment.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I just got the email. That looks ballin'.
Right? I'm really excited about it. I put it up so only people who are on my Patreon can see it, but I thought you should see it too because it's awesome and it makes me happy.
And I'm special.
You're special. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It all works and everything. I'm like super psyched. Now if only I can, like, right now it's running on my computer. Mm-hmm. So the real challenge is going to be moving it to, like, a host so the rest of the internet can get to it and not breaking it while I do that.
Right, yeah.
But my code is solid, so I'm happy. I'm really happy. I write good code. People who are listening, I write good code, damn it.
Yeah, bitches. Alright, comic time. There is Transformers. There is There is the Humorotica beer.
That's true.
I think the codone is slowing down my brain. Man, if I was just high from smoking, I'd be churning out ideas left and right.
Let's see. I'm making myself dizzy by spinning in my chair, but I'm not spinning all the way around. I'm just sort of squirming.
Does that chair make you squirm? Have you seen the trailer for that Let's Be Cops movie?
Yes.
That looks pretty funny.
It does look funny.
Maybe we could do something with that where you and I try to pull something like that. Because that could have some pretty funny results. Let's see. There's the Supreme Court one if we wanted to do a Rage comic. But I feel like that would be better written by you since it impacts you more.
Yeah. Most of my
I would
words
just
are
be
like
cleaning up.
roaring at the moment. Just like a fireball.
But I
You still there? There you are. I think your video froze. Yeah, your video froze. And my video froze. That sucks. Huh. Let's see. Frozen videos are not fun. I wonder if my internet just crashed. I hope not. That would suck. Huh. Oh, there you are.
Alright, it took a while to restart. It didn't want to.
Ugh. Yeah, it was just like all of a sudden your video just completely froze and I heard nothing.
Oh no, now I'm losing you again.
No! Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're like auto tuning.
I wonder if my internet is going.
Mine seems to be okay.
Mine has been weird lately and I don't know why. I probably just need to restart my like thingy. But that takes so long to restart.
Yeah. Do we want to try to bang out a comic real quick or try to pick up tomorrow? Because I'm free all day tomorrow, too.
Let's try. Well, let's see if we can't do one tonight.
Okay.
And then if my internet just crashes, then we'll just pick up where we left off.
Okay. Let's see. What's a good one?
I feel like there should be a way that we can make a joke about SCOTUS or SCOTUS and Transformers or everything simultaneously.
Like, do you want to just do a 3-panel roundup? Like, where it's
Yeah.
like each panel's talking about one thing?
I think that would be fun, actually.
Okay. Let's see what I can do here. So, should we open with Supreme Court?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we can lead into being disappointed with Transformers not helping.
Uh, oh.
Oh, you're breaking up again. Oh, I see you again. Sort of. Now I'm seeing my own logo. That's weird. And your video is frozen. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, I can hear you again. Well, I can hear sounds. I hear breathing. Yay!
Alright.
Like, everything just crashed for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, shit!
Yeah. Alright, let's try to power through this. Okay. Panel 1. I think we should be sitting behind a desk, like
Yeah.
news anchor style.
I think that's a
Alright.
good idea.
So panel 1. Kiery. In tonight's news, the Supreme Court had a collective
I think my audio just left.
Oh
No,
no.
I got you back. Yeah, you're talking
Okay.
again. It's like I saw your lips moving, and I'm like,
Alright, so in tonight's news, the Supreme Court had a collective mental breakdown declaring that birth control in all forms is what? Evil or
abortifacient.
what?
Abortive.
Oh, birth control is abortive.
Dead because of that. Ah, other age. Sorry.
This could have been avoided if those old fucks pulled out their horrifyingly wow, I can't spell horrifying. Hold on. Horrifying. Wow. There we go.
I love it when the alcohol
Horrifyingly.
just hits and we're like, nope, spelling.
This could have been avoided if those old fucks pulled their heads out of their horrifyingly wrinkled ass and paid attention to Matt. I it would team of miners, not Minor. It would take a or no, it would take a team of spelunkers armed with copious amounts of lube and been gay to accomplish that. So this may take a while. Panel 2. What do we want panel 2 to be? Transformers?
Yeah, I think Transformers.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at the first panel.
Kiery. Speaking of copious amounts of lube, I wonder how many tubes of KY jelly Michael Bay goes through every day on set. Man. Yeah. He probably... Now what do I want my line to be? Yeah. He clearly gets off. Or that don't actually hurt any Transformers. Just the innocent civilians hiding in buildings. Or maybe both. Who knows with that sick fuck? Alright, so panel 3. How do we wrap it up? Kiery. In our last story, in our last story of the night, boobs are awesome.
I love it.
Matt. Can't agree with you more, Kiery. This has been Humorotica tonight.
I love it.
Thanks for tuning in. And for God's sakes, don't go see Transformers.
Learn from our mistake.
We jumped on that grenade for you. Please don't make our sacrifice be in vain. Alright, I think it works.
I love it.
And I want to see what fancy outfit you put us in.
Oh yes, it will be awesome.
In our last story of the night, boobs are awesome.
I may or may not just rip my shirt off in that panel.
Yeah. And then it's just me looking over and being like, can't agree more. Is it can't agree more or can't agree with that?
I think it's can't agree more. Can't agree with that is like you're disagreeing with the fact that boobs are awesome, which is ridiculous.
It should be couldn't agree more.
Yes, that's what it should be. It's not possible for you to agree more with the fact that boobs are awesome.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to send it over.
Yay.
It has been sent.
Yay.
I am feeling nice and fucked up. I don't know about you.
Yep, I'm feeling nice and giggly and tipsy and all that good stuff.
We need to do a hangout with Mara again.
Yes, we should. Now that her wedding's over, she's probably slightly more free.
Yeah. When does her honeymoon end?
I don't know. I don't know when they're I know they didn't do a honeymoon right after the wedding. But I think it's happening shortly after. I don't know.
You broke up there. What was that?
Oh, they didn't do it right after the wedding. I think it's sometime soon.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what their schedule is, but we should. That would be fun. There will be a lot more boobs in that comic.
Yeah. Here, take us off the stream and we'll see if we can get Mara in here.
Alright.